because I have tested many ads where we have just given and it crushes.
Welcome back to episode 100 and something of Brain Driven Brands.
I don't even know what episode we're on.
150.
Yes, I think we're at like 140 something. So like we're
Great.
super close.
Look at us.
I think we do.
Killing it.
How many do we do every season? I think we do 100 a season. I can't remember.
We have seasons.
Honestly.
It's news to me.
We have 3 seasons, so we do 50 a season. Okay.
I remember like the first episode, and then I remember when we recorded the 100th episode, and we like made a big deal out of number 100, and then you counted, and you were like, "This is actually 103," and I was like, "Okay, cool."
Don't leave it up to Sarah to count things, okay?
It's a good start to the podcast on this Friday morning.
Oh God.
Sarah's on East Coast time this week. We can blame that. Maybe a little jet lag. How many days ago was your flight? Can we blame jet lag?
It was literally 3 weeks ago. So no, we can't really blame jet lag. I'm just tired, guys. Like it's one of those weeks where I'm like, I think I've been thinking too much. I've been producing a lot of content for the school.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of setups, a lot of research. So it's just, I don't know if you've had those weeks where it's like I've used my brain a lot.
Yeah.
And it's affecting a lot of what I do. So it's Friday. I'm going to get through my calls today, and then I might take the afternoon off and just not. See, that's what I'm saying.
Do you know you should do if you're tired?
Red Bull. I already had my cup of coffee. If I had more, I get
the
like
podcast.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
You could ask them. You never know. They might be really into it.
Yeah.
Today, though, we be doing a science quiz. Are you ready to get quiz? I love these because they really help me improve my skills on all of my science quiz stuff.
Yeah.
But also, every time we do one of these, I find like 7 or 8 different angles that I can run in ads real quick.
Yeah.
Like
Same.
They're so good. Okay.
There's a little inside baseball secret for everyone. The last year, I've been recording these episodes with a pen in hand and notebook over here because I end up having like 7 ideas for ads and tactics. And I'm like, I should do that later.
Yes.
And then I hang up from this podcast and I go do that and we make more money and it's great.
More money.
Yeah.
I mean, you're very good at hiding it. I never noticed that you're like writing.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me feel good.
Every time my arm's here, that's writing posts right there. That's writing.
You don't look at it?
Nope.
That's amazing. That sounds great. I'm excited for you. Is this your whole pen thing? Because we talked about it in the last episode.
Big on pens and notebooks these days. If anyone has a cool pen, let me know. I will buy it. I am racking up Amex points on pens right now. I'm getting close to 4 figures spent this month on pens. So
you are bonkers.
Watch
and
out.
I can't handle that. 4 figers. That's not even
figures.
Okay. All right.
We passed triple digits a long time ago.
Jesus. You need to get like a pen wall where you can just like have them all. You need a little.
I know my desk
on your
is out of room because of the usual, whiskey bottles and watches and Red Bull cans. But now there's a pen section on it too. It's getting a little full.
Well, we need to get you. Yeah, we need to get you like a pen case. Is that a thing? Somebody.
If it has like a pen stand where I can put all of them, that'd be great.
Like a little fountain pen type thing. Okay,
Yeah.
We're getting off topic. Pen.
Anyways,
all right.
What are we talking about today?
We're doing our science quiz. So this is really interesting, and I think this is honestly very applicable to what you're doing right now. People are 21.6% more likely to choose an identical product when you use this particular tactic. An identical product. I loved this when I found it because I was like, ooh, this is competitor framing. So 21.6 more likely to choose your product if you do this specific thing, especially if you have products that are pretty similar to somebody else.
Okay, so this is resulting in they have this product from a competitor, but they don't have yours yet. That's what this is talking about?
They're framing it as identical products.
They buy 2 of ours. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I get 3 guesses.
Okay.
First guess. I'll do the obvious one. Some kind of bundle or deal on it.
No, it's not a bundle or deal. It's what? I shouldn't give you a hint yet. Okay,
all right.
You want me to give you the?
Had to guess the obvious one. I've bundled identical products before. It works.
Yep.
Is it messaging around gift one and keep one?
No.
Okay.
No, I can give you more hints if you want.
Give me a little hint.
Okay.
Before my third and final guess.
Specific to food and beverage. is what they studied. 19 experiments across food and beverage in particular. So that's the category. Think of that. And then secondary to that, it has something to do with what you're listing about the product. What you're listing about the product.
I'm more confused after this hint.
Sorry. I thought that was
Food and bev.
Food and bev.
I'm trying to think
What
of.
you're listing. Now think about the fact that there's two identical products.
Okay, all right. I would go with like it's food and bev, so you're talking about something you're gonna eat or drink, and I would list maybe the multiple occasions and multiple use cases it's good for. Like I think I just saw a protein bar ad that talked about how like it can replace breakfast, it can be post workout, it can be a snack at work. Is it like that kind of thing to get them to buy more?
So close, but it's a
Okay.
different topic that you're listing.
All right. Hit
Okay.
me. Tell me.
People are 21.6% more likely to choose your granola bar over a competitor's if you list fewer ingredients.
Oh,
Fewer ingredients,
that makes sense.
which I find really interesting. They ran 19
Yeah,
experiments across
that makes
this
sense.
and said people chose an identical granola bar 21.6% more often.
Yeah.
And they were 16.4% more likely to buy juice, 66.8%
That
more
makes
likely to
sense.
say they'd buy peanut butter. And it seems to be very food based. Now, this is not our typical norm. Like you and I don't work at CPG very much. So far. I've had a few clients. Have you had a few clients?
You don't know what I'm
Like
up to these
beverages?
days.
Apparently not.
I don't know. Are you
Lord.
including supplements in this category?
It just says food and beverage.
Okay.
Just food in particular. And it says that ads with these claims generated up to 44.2% higher clicks
Yeah.
with
believe
fewer ingredients. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've seen this now that I know what it is. I've seen it a bunch in food and bev. And I think like maybe some years ago, it was more about like, I saw a couple different brands doing concepts around like, the competitor has ingredients you can't pronounce and don't know what they are.
Yeah.
And then that has like slowly evolved into like, we only have 4 ingredients. I've seen this in supplements as well, where like some of the more like technical jargon you throw in there can be a turnoff when it starts sounding like too scientific, because most people actually like aren't that research and clinical authority motivated. So yeah, I like this. Less is more. Functional health is in right now. I like it.
Well, and that's kind of the reason why the research is saying it worked, which is just like obviously lots of ingredients typically comes with highly processed foods. But the other things that they were saying was it doesn't apply to products that are for pleasure only. So cookies, chocolate,
Right.
candy, which I'm like, that I find bonkers that we are okay with a lot of ingredients if it's for like hedonic reasons. What?
I've thought about this a lot because like all the brands you see doing this are like health focused first, and then they try to make it palatable and tasteful, whatever, taste good. Like I see this a lot with like protein bars, where they're like, it's just, granola, honey, nuts and milk or whatever. And it's like, all right, like you're not eating that for the taste. Like you're not eating that like it's a candy bar. When we choose a Snickers, we don't want to think about the ingredients. We know it's not great. But can I tell you, I think there's massive opportunity right now for candy without all the crap in it.
I would agree. That was my gut feeling. Is I'm like, I don't know, guys.
And I kind of don't know why the big boys haven't done it. Like I got Skittles the other night because I had a stressful day. So obviously Skittles. Just give me diabetes. Don't give me cancer too. That's all we're looking for.
It'd be really interesting white space for a brand to come in and sell either like a pure white, like we give you the candy, we just didn't dye it. We didn't do anything to it.
Yeah, don't taste the rainbow.
Colorful, exactly. Or like a gray candy. Now, there's some psychology in here that's like most humans really prefer things that are brightly colored. When it comes to food in particular.
For sure. But like I think
that's like wide open space.
Well, and I think when you're as established as Skittles, like, and this is why I think competitors haven't done it, because if you're a no-name brand, it's going to be a real uphill battle to sell me on bland looking simple candy. But if Skittles just came out and was like, hey, like these are, simple Skittles, simply Skittles, is what they should call it.
Yeah.
By the way, Skittles, call it that. Simply
Are you
Skittles.
gonna
And
buy the
just take out the dyes. And yeah, like the kids might not be as excited about them, but the parents are the one who's actually buying it.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
Ooh,
have a
good
bunch
point.
of lifelong fans that are adults now and are not going to be tricked or motivated by your taste the rainbow tagline.
Yeah.
We just want sugar because we're sad and emotionally eating. Okay.
Well, and I don't think you need it because like there's companies like Werther's who makes those like butterscotch kind of caramely candy things. They don't dye those. That's just the color sugar
like what
turns
is
when you
caramel?
start to cook it. Yeah. So it's just like, do you need it? I don't know. Maybe it's a belief that like you need to have stuff like it. Going
I've
back
thought
to the
about that
ingredient
with
thing, though.
Coca-Cola too. Like,
Oh,
hey,
really?
you don't need to color it. I like Coke. I would drink it if it was
Yeah.
green. It's already black, by the way. It's not an appetizing
Yeah.
color. We're drinking a black
Already not.
liquid here. Like,
True. Okay, so I want to hear some tips for ecom because some people are going to be on this
yeah,
episode
sorry, I
being
went
like,
on a
"Oh,
tangent about
this
candy.
is only for food." I'm like, I think this could be used anywhere because I have tested
I think so
many,
too.
many, many ads where we have just given one specific benefit on one ad for one of our ingredients and it crushes.
Yeah.
We've only called out the fact that we have collagen and this specific ingredient in there and nothing else. Even if we have a bunch of stuff. I had a client come to me this week and say, we are this really cool kind of blend of these two particular mechanisms, but they're very unrelated. And this is a consumable. It's a drink, it's powder, you put it in there, you drink whatever. And I was like, you should 100% stick with the one main ingredient and add this as a bonus.
Yeah.
Don't say that you have both in there because they compete mentally.
Yeah.
Just tack it on as a bonus.
Yeah. I think people love
ingredient.
simplicity, especially when it comes to their health. I think like the minute you add complexity, you're going to turn a certain percentage of people off.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love the idea, especially for supplements, especially because a lot of supplements now like are, multi-ingredient, multi-function, which is great. But like, I think you should market most of those things individual benefits. It's like, hey, like this is great for testosterone. This one ingredient is great for testosterone. Buy it. Then you scroll down on the PDP and it's like it also has this, which helps with this, and this that helps with that. Like you can get into it.
Like acute versus chronic problems.
Yeah.
Maybe this kind of wraps into that, which is just like the fewer things you put at the front of the funnel, the easier it is to be like, okay, I get it. Go ahead and move forward. Then you can introduce all the other cool things that you do afterwards. So yeah, I mean, this kind of backs that up a little bit, but just less is more.
I like it.
This one's interesting.
Less is very often more in like most of what we do. We had an ad that worked at OG my first year there. I think before you and I even started working together, where we did like a split screen background. The entire background was like brushed stainless steel. And then the right was whatever wood grain of the watch. And then we overlaid just like an e-com shot of the watch over it. And the ad was just like stainless steel, Brazilian rosewood. Buy the watch, basically.
Oh, that's so good. Because it's very simple. Two materials coming together.
It's just like, this is it.
Something cool.
That's what it is. I like simplicity a lot.
Yes.
Try this. Honestly, whatever you sell. Like, by the way, this hat that I just put on sale, that's ripping so far. Whiskey and Freedom. Does it require any more explanation than that? Like, that's what it is.
And I love this, especially because they're talking about, obviously, with CBD and beverage, it's very easy because all I have to do is just pull out one specific ingredient and highlight that, and then you can go learn about the rest of them. But for everyone else in here, even for my own work, I'm like, okay, on my own website, when I'm trying to work with all the people that come in for creative strategy work or whatever, it's possible maybe I'm just overselling it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to have all of this stuff all over the place. Maybe I just say, I fixed this.
Yeah.
One thing. This is my main core thing.
I've learned that from sales calls for my services. Now that I'm a services guy, by the way, watch out. Client roster is full though. Don't hit me up. I'm booked till August. No, I'm kidding. Get on the wait list. But like the more I've tried to explain in depth in sales calls, what I do can confuse people at times. And when I stick to the overall message of like, hey, we're going to write better copy to make more money. They're like, great, sign. Here's the first invoice. And it's like, okay.
I need to learn to back off a little bit because I love explaining and teaching and all the work and the mechanism, blah, blah. I am learning this year, less is more, simpler is better.
Well, and I think this is true, and I think it's probably why this works well in CPG. When there is like natural demand for a thing, when there's a natural pain point that people are trying to solve for, I think the less you have to convince them to buy.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, well, with snacks, protein bars, like people eat every
Yeah.
day. They're always
Yes.
reaching for snacks. You don't need to convince them to eat. You just need them to choose your thing next time. And I think it's like a reason that why I filled up my client roster in 2 weeks
Yeah.
is because like, well, people are struggling with CAC. Conversion rates are down, CAC is up, like
Yep.
e-com's getting harder. So because there's this natural pain point and this natural like desire to fix it already, I don't think you need to give them the hard sell of like, this is how we produced our protein bar and this is how my copy testing strategy works. There's 13 steps and we follow all of them. It's just like, no. Listen, it's, raw milk and granola and honey and it's healthy and it's
Yes.
copywriting that makes more money for your brand. Like that's it. Just do those two
Exactly.
things and you're happy.
I think the consumer base is also probably pretty open to this right now because they've been oversold way too much since COVID. They're just like, guys, whoa,
I know.
like, back up. So I think they're finally to the point where they're like, just give it to me simple. Please don't oversell. Just tell me what you do.
I posted a thing a while ago about like we need to like reject extremism in marketing and sales because I think so many brands have fallen into that trap, and then once you in it, it's a vicious cycle of like, well, you got to keep going bigger and bigger and making more extreme claims and promises and more shock value hooks and everything. I think people are getting tired.
I'm tired.
I think people are getting tired with it, and I think simplicity can be really refreshing right now, especially in a sales process.
Bars. I don't have anything to add.
Thanks so much for listening to Brain Driven Brands. Follow at Sarah Levinger on Twitter. Follow me at Nate Lagos. If you want to work with us, hit us up. And other than that, we'll see you next week.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Appreciate you guys listening. If you want to follow me, I'm at Sarah Levinger. Anywhere you consume content, he is at Nate Lagos. If you like this show and if you like this episode, go ahead and like, subscribe, share with a friend. Drop us a review when you have a minute. We would appreciate it. Otherwise, have a great week. We'll see you next time.